You've heard of the scary atrocities that terrorists in Iraq and Syria perpetrate on women. Take a look at these images closely, depicting the terrifying, well-organized sex slave supply chain that delivers captive girls to the world's most feared terror organization, the ISIS. The images you see may be part of a stage performance, but they disturbingly capture a reality that has shocked the world. Women from various ethnicities, religions and communities are subjected to atrocities, both for the sexual gratification of its fighters and also as an instrument of horror for the world to see. You have seen these images from a play. Now take a look at these images from a real sex slave market for the ISIS.
Aisha, 15 years old.
50!
$50 for Aisha. $100 for Aisha. $150.
And if for a moment you believe these images and accounts are too horrific to be real, remember the story of Yazidi woman Nadia Murad Basi, who shocked the United Nations with her terrifying story of sex slavery.
The Islamic State did not just come to kill our women and girls, but they took us as war booty, as merchandise to be exchanged. To serve as part of his military faction, he humiliated me every day. He forced me to wear clothes that...
Day out. All resistance met with either brutal physical violence or straight execution of the slave refusing to submit herself. How many rapes, how many crimes, how much brutality. The sheer scale of the savagery makes numbers nearly meaningless, because the suffering seldom had an end. Gang raped day after day. The slaves would often be sold to other units of the ISIS in other towns, for the horror to repeat itself all over again. An Iraqi woman journalist has stepped forward to document the horrors of the ISIS sex slave survivors, to tell the world a story it probably is.
3, 2, 1.
Isaiah chapter 52 verse 6 to 8. Therefore my people shall know my name. They shall know that in that day I am he who speaks. Behold, it is I. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him who brings it. He was preserved. Every time that God wants to intervene in a situation, he will send his beloved prophets. All the strain, the bitterness, and the pain that the saints have been experiencing ceases today. We will see the greatest manifestation of the supernatural power of God like never before.
some anointing on this money. You put something up here. Woo! Prosper. Prosper, I said.